Blast off.
There we are. Hello, everybody.
Hi, everyone. It's good to see you.
Welcome. Look what I got with me. It's Allie.
Ah, I got Scott. And I love Scott with all the blue. That's my favorite color, Scott.
Yeah,
Everything. You
I
got a blue
I
chair.
love blue chew.
Yeah, yeah. Look what I got. I found this in my cards. It says resist, hands off. I don't know why it was in my cards, but there it is. Yeah,
It's funny. It just
yeah.
showed up in your card.
Just
In
showed
your
up in my
card.
cards. Yeah, yeah. Oh, in this one, we are not okay. Upside down. Yep. I guess
Yeah.
it was one of my moody days when I when I found some stickers or something. Anyway, hi
Gotcha.
everybody.
Yes.
Yeah,
Hi, everybody. We'll say hi in a second to everybody. If
yeah.
you're watching on replay, please hit the like and subscribe for both channels. Allie is simulcasting, so those of you in chat, lurking, replay, please go over and give her a subscribe. And speaking of subscribers, somebody hit 100,000
Yeah,
subscribers.
yeah.
This
I,
lady. So,
yeah, so Kelly said, "Oh, I want to have a party for you." And I already got through telling you that I don't like big hooplas or anything, but I can't say no. We'll have some fun. So we're
we
going to
will
be
have
on
some
in a
fun. You need
second.
to
Yeah,
celebrate every once in a
yeah,
while.
we got to
Celebrate
celebrate
the
that.
small things, celebrate the big things.
That's
This is
right.
a big thing.
It
So,
is a big thing. It is a big thing. I walked around with the box unopened, holding it like a little kid at Christmas Eve when I knew that it was going to be open, then I wouldn't get a second chance to open it again. It was just a lot of fun. I delayed gratification for a while. Yeah. Yeah.
gotcha.
Do you know
That's,
about the hype button too, Scott?
I have heard people talk about it, but I really don't.
Okay, so I'm going to tell, this is good. This is good news. So
Okay.
everybody, after you watch the shows and you like them, please, you can put in a message or some emojis, whatever. That helps the algorithm. But there's a button now that you can hit that says hype. And what it does is it puts our show out there so more people can find us. It's free. You don't have to pay any money for it or anything. And we would love it if you did that. But you can't do it during the show, is what I'm told. So,
It's at the end of the show, you said?
yes, once the show is over, they can go to the, or maybe it even, I'm not sure if it's right away, but Wild Lilac told me that she saw it afterwards. So, yeah, she saw it
Okay.
on the channel.
So
Yep.
it's where the comments are.
It's in that area, yeah. And I've done it for some
Okay.
other people before, so I know it
Oh,
works.
cool.
And the more people that hype it, then you get more visibility, and then maybe get more people. So,
Yeah.
oh, it's the next day the hype shows up. All right, Carolyn, thank you. Yeah, but
Okay.
Scott should be doing it. So Scott should be telling people. So,
Yeah,
and he's
hype
not
me.
doing too shabbily himself,
Give me a
honestly.
hype. All right. All right, let's see who we got with us. We got
Mm-hmm.
the lovely and talented Jackie Jacaranda.
Yes.
And Sky High is here. And I've got your question, Sky High. And there's Carolyn. Hi, Carolyn. And Kaja. Hello, hello. Angie B is back. Hi,
Hmm.
Angie.
Hey.
And Kaja, I've got your question. And that looks like that's where we're at right now. So,
Well, that's okay for the beginning, right? Yeah.
yep. And if you want to get your question in, this is a great time to do so when we don't have so many, so that you
Yeah.
don't have to wait super long. So,
There you go.
yeah,
And
put your
that's great,
questions in
Carolyn, that
caps
you tell
and
people.
emojis, please.
Carolyn,
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Allie.
no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean. Carolyn tells everybody to hype, and I didn't know that, so that's a great thing to have. Yeah. So, hello, Jerode.
Yeah. Hello, Jerome. Thank you for your donation.
Yeah. Thank you, dear.
We'll get to you in just a moment.
Mm-hmm.
You'll go first. And anybody on my channel, if you want to donate and go near the top, it's just $5 US dollars or equivalent. We'll give you a longer reading and move you to the top of the charts, top of the pack.
Get up to the top of the mountain. Yes. Thank you for the donation, Gerard. Yeah.
Have you got anything exciting going on, Ellie? I know you've got Curtis coming up, right?
I have Curtis Palant coming on, and he and I have read together about a week or two ago. We had a really nice time. I love that he does the runes. So I asked
Yeah.
him to come back to do the future readings with me at 2 o'clock. But unfortunately, we're going to cross because Scott has a show exactly that time with the wonderful Kelly Healer. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
she's fabulous. Yeah.
But that's okay. Yeah, we don't step on each other. We just
No, we don't do it
encourage
on
each other.
purpose.
So it, yeah, you wherever you want to go is the perfect place for you. So, um, yeah. So let's go ahead and I guess we can get started.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
Okay, Gerard, you're going first since you donated.
Traveling out of town. All right.
We get a general reading for the weekend. We are traveling out of town to an event. And yeah, there's always replay checks. Exactly.
That's very true. Very true.
Okay, so Gerard and anybody who I put your name up and your question, if you could just let me know that you are here
Mm-hmm. Hi, Viviani.
and ready for your um, reading, then I would appreciate it. Hi, Viviani.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I like that card. I pulled out some old cards. They're not old. They're just old to me, and
Right.
so yeah, I'm gonna try them out. See if I can find some fun stuff. All right. Hi,
Jen B
Jen.
is here. Hi, Jen.
And Rox is here. Hi, sweetie. It's nice to
Rocks.
see you.
Okay. Welcome, Rocks. There's some
Yeah.
names I don't know. All right.
She
Gerard, are
changed her
you
name, but
still
it's
here?
just easier to say Rox. Whoops. Uh-oh. I just dumped all my cards on the floor.
I was about to call them Rockroach, so I'm glad you just said Rock
Rockroach. That's what it says. Rocka
or
Karash.
Rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
always fun to see people I
I'm
haven't
not
seen.
seeing Gerard.
You're not seeing it?
No.
Um, Let us know you're here, Gerard, please. She might have stepped away to go to the restroom or something, thinking that she wasn't going to be called right away. I don't know.
Yeah. Nicola, I got you as well. You're good. Oh, she's here now. All right.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you for letting us know, sweetheart. All right. So I know you're going out of town, and they're going to be three people. Maybe you and your husband, but maybe somebody else, or there's one person you're going to see. I'm not sure. It says here, and I don't know. You're going to be outside doing something. I'm getting a feeling you're going to be outside, like at a party or a wedding or something. But it looks beautiful. Yeah. It's like a late, is it the afternoon or evening venue? I don't know. They want you to cut something out, and I think what they want you to cut out is the stress and the everyday stuff that you do, and they want you to just sit back and enjoy yourself because you just work so hard, or life gets stressful and you got to have a good time. You're traveling with another couple. Okay, okay, good. And so I love this. What it says here is the violet flame, and the violet flame, that's Saint Germain. So it says awaken what's been dormant for so long. I just get the feeling it's like you haven't done this in a long time. You haven't had this kind of energy and fun and something to look forward to. So I think it's going to be fabulous for you. And it don't wait so long till the next time is what they're saying. I think you're going to have a great time.
All right. So I've got similar. I've got the Dancer 3, which is the Three of Cups. And this is jubilance, celebration, happiness. So you're going to have a good time. You got the Six of Pentacles or the Maker Six. This is the generosity tree there.
Ooh.
So you have generosity coming in,
Hmm.
and then you've got the Emperor. So this is taking leadership of um, what you want to do, what you want to take over, and lead by example. And yeah, just make sure you're organizing and getting everything ready. I'm sure you are, but that's kind of what the Emperor does. And then you got emotions. It says E and emotions. It says honoring the flow of all the emotions. So alchemy, processing, and sensitivity. So just make sure you're taking in all your emotions are valid, and so
Mm.
make sure you're taking those in and you know letting it flow if you need to, or just filtering your words out of love is another way. And then I've got clear your energy. So, yeah, just make sure your energy is
Mm-hmm.
pure, and you can do that with crystals, you can do that with incense, you can do that just by meditating. So, whatever you prefer that will help you to feel your energy cleared so that you can have a great time. And I think you will. And that's what I got for you.
Yeah. Yep. They want you to have a good time, take it easy and enjoy it, and do what you love. I think
Yeah.
it's great you're going to be outside and that you do. She's going to a reenactment of something. So, like a
Oh, that's cool.
historical event or something. Yeah, that's fun. Yeah.
Yeah, it
Awesome.
is. All right. Angie, I've got you. You're good. And thank you, Gerard.
I'm having a hard time with cards today. They're flipping all over the place.
Slipping
They're
around.
jumpers. They're jumpers.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, Sky High, are you ready?
Mhm. All right.
Hi, Lilith.
Yes, Rox, we can add you to the list.
Yeah, I got you, rocks.
Mhm.
Okay, Sky High is ready. May I please have messages from spirits regarding anything they want me to know or be aware of?
Beautiful. I get one from here.
Hi, Liz.
Hi, Liz. Nice to see you. And Lilith is here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right. So I think I need to do a little cover up here. So,
Okay.
oh, I've got a Twizzler on my hand. All right. So, oops. I hate it when you have to do that. This is such a pretty deck too. I hate to cover it up, but
Hmm.
this is the Eight of Swords Sky High, and this is saying that you may feel a little bit trapped when you're looking in the mirror, when your thoughts are creeping in there and negative. But look, she's not trapped. She's wide awake. She's vibrant, and you know that's you. You have free will. You are not trapped. So no matter what you think. Then you got the Queen of Wands or the Mother of Wands, and she is very independent and self confident, and also takes care of herself and takes care of others. So self care, self love, and self confidence are key for you. And then I have to hide all these cards. You got the Temperance card, which is peace and harmony and patience. So the more patience that you have, the more peace and harmony that you can have in your life. Okay, the next card I got for you says, I'm not underestimating my own magic anymore. Yes, you have magic within you, so use it. Step into your power. And then you've got, ooh, you got the ocean card, and she is manifesting birth, but this can be any type of manifestation, intention, abundance.
Ooh.
So manifest what it is that you want to bring in and live as though it's already happening, and then surrender it to spirit so that something even greater can come in. Okay, that's what I got for you, Sky High. Thank you
Wonderful,
so much.
wonderful.
I'm gonna pop
So,
you over here, Allie.
okay. So, Sky High, I'm sure you already know we're having a lunar eclipse, I believe, tomorrow. And it is, we had a solar eclipse and now we're going to have a lunar eclipse. And so, just a couple of things for everybody to remember. Don't put any of your of your crystals or anything outside during a lunar eclipse. It's not
Really?
recommended. You can do it during a full moon, but not during the eclipse. Just that's what I've heard anyway. So,
Wow.
it doesn't mean you can't manifest things. And it's in Pisces, so there's a lot of water energy. But what I got was Luna. That's the reason I went through all that. Luna is the moon, and remember that some people actually, my friend's father was kind of a lunatic with there was a full moon, and the hospitals are full, the ERs are full during a full moon. But I love this. It's a beautiful moon. They want you to enjoy it. They want you to go out and find peace within the beauty of the full moon, and do it now because you won't be cold out there because it's still the summertime. They're saying sometimes when you go out and you watch the moon, it's colder, but this time it won't be that way. I mean, it might be a little chilly, but not cold. Um, you've got what is called the ties that bind. And take a look at this. It's a very interesting card. She's got four arms and four hands. So I'm guessing that somebody is behind her, wrapping their arms around her waist. So it's somebody that you feel very comfortable with. I mean, you'd have to feel comfortable with them wrapping themselves around you. You'd have to feel as though it was somebody that you trusted. So that person may join you if you ask them to go out. The next card I get is the Sirens Song. And the sirens are the sea creatures that call the sailors to the rocks, and then their ships break up and it's like they're mesmerizing. So you're getting the sirens call, but it says here after that, trust your instincts. So something may look really good and you're being called to do it. Check it out with your intuition. That's what they're telling me. So thank you so much.
All right. Thank you, Sky High. And I want to say hi to Cheryl and Linda and Hyper Smooth.
Yeah.
Anybody I missed? Didn't mean to. Tiger Dragon. And Tiger Dragon, I've got your question. And Purple Lisa, I've got your question too. Welcome.
Great.
So, next up is actually going to be Lisa, since Lisa is a member. Go ahead and get her.
Okay. Hello, Lisa.
Thank you,
Thank
Rox,
you.
for the donation.
Yeah.
Okay, Lisa, I'm assuming you're here because you were just a minute ago. So we'll go ahead and read for you. The first card that I got is the Two of Swords. And so this is coming to an impasse and maybe just deciding what it is that you need to do over a situation. The best thing to do is trust your intuition and your gut. It's that first nudge that you get, and that's usually the right choice to make.
Mm.
Then you got the wheel. This is an interesting wheel because it's a spider web,
Ooh.
and it's going round and round. So it's a positive change, even though it's a spider web and there's a spider there. It is a positive change coming to you. And then you got the Ace of Swords. And
Ooh.
the Ace of Swords is clarity, a new opportunity, and seeing clearly for the first time in a while. So maybe that's something that's coming in to help you um, to see better the what's going on in your life and to just get a better picture of it. You also got Light codes, travel awaits you. And I know you were thinking about going away to school, but look at what it says, travel awaits you. So you're going somewhere, even if it's up the road. And I think that you're going to get some downloads and good things while you travel. And then your universe has your back card, says, I recognize that I have chosen fear and I choose again. I choose love. Make sure you're choosing love instead of fear. And that's what I
Beautiful,
got for you.
beautiful. Yeah. All right. Had a message. She said she didn't know if
I
you got
got her.
her. Okay. Good.
Yeah, I got
Okay.
you, Catherine.
All right. So be grateful. Be grateful. And I love this. Look at it's Mr. Sun or Mrs. Sun and all the sunflowers. So if there's nothing else to be grateful for, be grateful for the fact that you're not in Texas with Linda Bishop because it's 102. So,
Ooh,
yeah, that's no fun. No. Anyway, yeah, be grateful for the small things. The small things really are the big things. The next card is live in the essence of flow and remain present. No work is required at this time. When you're in flow, everything just moves along at its own pace, very leisurely, and you can enjoy what's around you because you're sitting in that divine presence. They're saying, if something comes up, sits down beside you, take courage. Dragons won't hurt you if they're your protectors, but just show a little bit of courage and the dragon is with you. And finally, look at the angel. So, with the courage, you bring surrender and you find meaning in every moment with this beautiful angel. Be grateful, stay in the flow, have courage, and surrender. I kind of like that list of things to do.
awesome. Okay, thank you, Ellie.
Yeah,
Thank you, Lisa. Is Rox here?
she is here. She's writing in the chat, so yeah.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. So you're in Toppenish. I know where that is. All right. I got my Shih Tzu dogs down in Yakima. The Texas heat melted your Honda sun visor, ruined your car paint. Oh no, Catherine.
Oh my gosh.
You
Wow.
wear a wood towel. Oh, there you go.
Oh, she's not in that heat anymore. That's good.
I told her there's places down, actually in Arizona too, where you can go and sit outside, like you're sitting under an awning, but they have a just light mist of water. And it doesn't really
Oh,
take away everything, but it's refreshing and it dries
oh,
almost instantly. Yeah.
yeah, that's interesting. All right. Rocks, the first card I got for you is the Eight of Cups, and this is you need to walk away from something that is no longer resonating. And look, there's a butterfly on his back there on the jacket. That's for transformation, that's for something new for you to go towards. Okay. And then you got the chariot. So you are on your way to victory, but look at these horses. They're going in opposite directions. And because of that, it's going to be a little bit bumpy, a little bit, um, with bumps and speed bumps. And I can't think of the other word, potholes. Yes, there may be some potholes along the way, but you've got this and you can make it through anything that comes to you. And then I've got the Four of Pentacles. So this is kind of holding on to things when you need to let go a little bit. So make sure you're letting go of things you need to do or say. Don't hide it all in your emotions. So speak your truth out of love filtered and speak your actions out of love filtered as well. The next card that I got for you is worthiness, and
Ooh.
you are worthy. So just the person that you are right here right now, you are worthy, and you are, connected with the universe and with the stars and everything else. So just know that you are worthy. And then I've got the Canopus card, which says guidance. So just know that you are guided and call in your angels, call in your um, guides to help you, and they will.
I
Have
love
them
that. That's
answer you,
beautiful.
and they will. What's
Yeah,
that?
that card's beautiful.
Yeah, it almost looks like the ship, like it's
Yeah,
a ship, and then for somebody to walk the plane, but instead, if they walk the plane, they're gonna hit some serious light instead.
yeah. It's just really pretty. It's different. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
Oh,
what I got for you,
very
Rox. I
nice.
hope that resonated. And here is Allie.
All right. So I'm glad you're listening to us as you're traveling along. You're taking us for a ride through Lower Washington. So thank you, Rox. And I'm happy you're here. I haven't seen you in a while, and all of us get busy. So I'm glad you're here. They want you to connect with your divine teachers. And of course, one of the most divine of your teachers is your higher self because you really do know what you need to know. But I love this. They have all these little flowers at the top, so they're saying there's elementals and stuff also that are willing to work with you. So don't ignore any of them. The second one is do not, and I repeat, do not be a wallflower. Although she looks really pretty. And isn't that interesting? Because I just talked about the flowers and there's something about nature and being with the flowers, and so I'm just feeling that that's a big message here. The next card I have for you is intention. I love this card. Look at how beautiful she is, and the colors are green and yellow. And it just reminds us that living in intention brings us to where we need to be. And if we keep our focus on what it is we wish to intend, we can't really go wrong with that. Even if people misunderstand us, it was never our intention to be misunderstood. And so we have to give ourselves grace sometimes because wires can cross. The last card I get for you is the Sacred Realm, which is interesting because there's your teachers and there's the Sacred Realm. Enter your sacred space to tune into the portal of your heart, somewhere that feels safe and peaceful for you to connect in solitude. And I guess a wallflower would also sit in solitude. So I don't know. These just really are all beautiful, and there's a lot of goddess energy in here. So I'm just gonna say that's a beautiful reading for you. Thank you.
Great. Thank you, Allie. Thank you, Rox.
Yeah. Thank you, Rox. Safe
Nice
travels.
to meet you. All right. Next up is Steffi Pearl. I do not
Ooh,
know you, so
a
I'm going to
new
let you go
person.
next.
Welcome. Yeah.
Just our way of saying welcome. Letting you go next, and I'll give you an extra card too. Thank you for letting me know you're here.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think it's your first time. Yeah, I don't recognize your name,
Yeah. But
but I
we're
will
glad you
next
found.
time.
Yeah.
What's that, Ellie?
We're glad that she found you.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. And if you're on my channel and you haven't subscribed to Allie, I don't know where you've been, but please go down below and subscribe to her and vice versa if you want to.
Yes. Yes. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe, and we love our community. So,
Yeah. All right, Steffi, the first card I got for you is the Page of Cups. This is the page that has an overwhelming amount of emotion coming in. The cup, the fish in the cup is abundance in tarot, and then water is emotion. So you got a lot of emotion coming to you or has been coming to you. You just need to have emotional control for that. You've also got a big rainbow back here for prosperity. Then you got the Nine of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles is a great card. It's a spa day card for you to take some time off, do something for you, and really just celebrate the small things, celebrate what you have accomplished so far, and do something for you. Now, I did get the devil card. I don't know how much you know about tarot, but the devil is not a giant bee going to jump in your living room and sting everybody. No, it's just something that you need to let go of. There are chains. I can't show them to you because of YouTube doesn't like hooters and cooters and stuff like that. So instead of the chains, you just need to let go of something. So there's
Hmm.
something you need to let go. And once you let go of that, and it can be a person, place, or thing, once you let go of it, then you're going to be able to move on into these good cards where you're getting what you need and what you want. And then you have the three of wands, which is your ships are coming in, good things are happening for you. So um, just keep going, and once you let go, of that devil that you have, it's going to get better, and your manifestations can come in. And then I've got one card here for you. It says anxiety isn't trying to limit you, but free you from a situation that no longer feels good.
Hmm.
Yeah, so what is your discomfort trying to free you from? And that's where that devil card comes from. So maybe that'll
Ah,
help you. Maybe
yeah,
it's anxiety that is your devil.
yeah.
Um, but that's what I got for you, Steffi. Thank you for letting me read for you.
Yes.
Here's Allie.
And Steffi, I've got some cards that are fairly similar to what Scott had. The first card is that he showed was them outside and looked like in the grape garden or whatever. And what I get is outside friendship, sitting out having a tea party with friends. And I love this. It's like a garden tea party. So they're admonishing you to go out and enjoy yourself with your friends while it's summertime and you can get out. You do not have to drink tea if you don't want to, but maybe you want to get dressed up and go out for a cocktail, or maybe you want to have some lemonade, whatever it is that you want, because you have the abundance mandala here. So everything is open and ready for you. What Scott had brought in with the devil was that there might be something that you're just not seeing, or but it's there. This is there too. And so the card that comes up next is really interesting because it kind of speaks to Scott's reading as well. It's authentic expression, and it's a number 22. And a number 22 is like real spiritual. And it's suggesting that you be unapologetic about anything that you are. You are who you are, and you don't have to apologize for it to anybody. You, be authentic. It says here that it sets your soul on fire once you give that up, that you have to worry about what other people think. Allow every piece of you to be heard and seen. The world needs your medicine. You can help other people, is what it's saying. And look, it says you're not powerless, and it's almost like a protest, but it's a protest of good. It's saying freedom and expression and love, and we are the ones that we've been waiting for. So that's there. This card is probably a little bit negative, like the devil one was in a way, but it isn't really. It says, pull yourself together. She's kind of all over the place, you know. She's got her hair going one way. She's got this thing in front of her. That's an anatomical heart that she's there. So it might be that you want to do this, but you feel like you have to pull yourself together a little bit more to feel confident to do it. And they want you to do that. And when you do, Steffi, instant feedback. And let's hope it's not a bee's nest. But if it is, laugh. Sometimes we kick the bee's nest and it stirs things up and things change. So there you go.
Thank you, Steffi. Appreciate
Yes,
you being
Steffi.
here.
Yeah.
All right, Kaja, you let me know you're ready.
Ooh,
And
yeah.
Lisa, Purple Lisa, we already read for you. So you may want to rewind.
Yeah. Yep.
Kaja's here. Okay.
Thank you, Kaja. What do you got? Three different names, Rocks? That's pretty funny. I thought I was crazy. All right.
Would love to get any message from my angels, spirit guides while I'm in transformation healing process. Crystal advice, if possible, would be much appreciated. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
First card I got for you, Kaja, is the Fool. And the
Mm,
Fool is about um, an opportunity that's coming in. So this could be part of your transformation, taking the opportunity, and as long as it doesn't hurt you or anybody else, why not? So no risk, no reward.
mm-hmm.
And then you got the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles is self care and self love, and then you're able to take care of others. She's like the mother of the tarot. So she loves taking care of others. Just make sure you're taking care of yourself first before you do that. And then you got the Ace of Wands, and this is opportunity, passion, and creativity coming in.
Ooh.
So just know
Mm,
that you got great things coming in, a new opportunity. That's part of your transformation, is taking opportunities when they come to you. I think I have a crystal deck somewhere. If I don't see it, we'll move on. I thought it was right there. Okay, it's not. So I don't have my crystal decks out. I apologize, but I will just tell you that for unconditional love, rose quartz is great. For protection, clear quartz is great. And for grounding, amethyst is great. So
yeah.
there's a couple for you
Mm.
for that. But I do want to give you one more card, Kaja, and it says nurturing.
Oh, yeah.
So make sure you are nurturing yourself, and then you can nurture others.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm
that
going to
seems to
just
be
offer you also.
a
Oh,
theme for you. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you, Scott.
Oh no, you're fine. What did you say, Allie?
I was just saying I was going to offer her up. This beautiful stone is a
Ooh.
celestite, and that in a angelite is also blue because you asked about your angels. And so if you're interested in celestite, this is a raw one. They polish them too. I like to have a combination of the polished ones and the raw ones. The raw ones, though, you never want to put in the water because they'll start to disintegrate. You don't want that. So if it's polished, you don't have that problem. Okay, so they're wanting you to be flexible. And I love this. I'm not saying you're going to levitate like this lady does, but the flexibility is going to bring you into where you need to be. And this will really blow your mind. You got the time skip. There's a purpose in the way that things unfold, and at a deeper soul level, you understand that. So sometimes things shift, time shifts. Or I don't know about you, Kaja, but sometimes it's like you look at the clock and it's 1 o'clock. You look at the clock, what you think is an hour later, and it's like 1:15 or so. Or you look at the clock and it's 1 o'clock, and then you look and it's five. What? So it's the time playing with us. They just want you to notice it. They want, when that happens, they want you to get back into the body. So go out and ground yourself, or think about bringing in the energy down into your feet and legs and into the earth. The next one I get for you is all aboard. All aboard. The train is waiting for you, Kaja. The train has been at the station and it's going to pull out in a few minutes. So get on board, girl, because this is what's coming. Transcendence. That is so beautiful. Look at, can you see the girl in there? Yeah. Oh, there's two girls.
Two of them. Yeah.
Yeah. And of course, we have two sides to ourselves always. You know, we have our regular side, our shadow side, but we can integrate those two things into one. And look at, there's the angel's wings again. This is pretty powerful, I think. This reading's powerful between what Scott told you and what I pulled. So enjoy, sweetheart.
Right. Thank you, Kaja. And I want to say hello to Jules is
Hi,
here.
Jewel.
And let's go on to Angie B.
Angie B. You're welcome, Kaja.
And questions are now closed unless donation. Thank you all for being here.
Angie's here.
All right. Hi, Thelma. One old crow.
Hey, one old crow. I like that name. That's cool.
Great. Angie B, the first card I got for you is the Emperor. So this is the leader, and this is calling you to be a leader in something soon that's going to be happening in your life. So be the leader, lead by example, and organize things to be the way that you want them to be. I know you're moving right now. So this is the perfect time for you to be the leader of your new apartment and make it
Mm-hmm.
the way that you want it to be. Make it cozy, make it fun. You know, whatever you want it to be. This is your time. And then you got the Six of Wands. And the Six of Wands is victory card. So the only thing you need for with the victory card is gratitude so that more victory will come in. So I think you're
Perfect.
gonna really like your new place. I think it's you who has the new place, right? I hope I'm not talking backwards.
I've done that so
Um,
many times. The wrong person.
and then you got the Nine of Swords, and the Nine of Swords is anxiety, frustration, insomnia, but you can battle this. These swords, these knives, they're illusions. Okay, it is you who's moving. All right, so if you have a new place, just, you know, determine that you're not going to worry about things, that you're going to instead, be at peace, be at comfort, and you can ask Archangel Metatron to come in and help you change your vibes from low to high.
Mm-hmm.
The next card I got for you is freedom. Yeah, you have your freedom finally. So to do what you want and to, have your safe haven there for you. And then the last card I got for you is this is from Nath's deck,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it is the Cetacean. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Allies,
Oh,
friends. So
gorgeous.
your friendships are important, right? So make sure you have friends who you can trust, who you can call on, who you can talk to, and vice versa, and that they're of the same spiritual caliber that you are. So
Perfect.
if you got that, you've got a lot. So
Yeah.
that's what I got for you, Angie. I hope that resonates.
Beautiful.
Here's Allie.
All right. Well, the first two cards are part and parcel of each other because the first card says angel song and the path is lit. So, since you are moving, since we know that you're moving, I think you're being divinely moved. I think that your path is lighting up in front of you. And it's asking you to remember that the light will shine where you need to go and not to worry. But they also say it's a winding path, and so you need to surrender to it. And I love that. You notice the gate isn't shut, he's going through the gate. And so, to me, to get both of those cards and in the same kind of an image of a road makes me very happy. And look, this one looks like it's the fall. So there you go. The next one is to dive deep. Don't resist. Just allow yourself to fall. And, a lot of us aren't interested in hurting ourselves, but I think what it means is Make sure you take the time you need in order to do this move. Don't get yourself too stressed out getting everything done the first week or 2 days or whatever it is that you might do. They want you to rest and recuperate, and they want you to slow down, just like a snail. They don't want you to stress over it. But I like the energy of that I'm feeling, that you're going into. And I
Yeah.
like the fact that they're showing you that this is your path and you knew that. So, thank you.
All right. Thank you, Angie B. I want to say hi to Kelly McCall. Hello.
McCall?
And next up is Nicola. Nicola, are you here?
Hmm.
Sip, sip, everybody.
Yeah.
No, Nicola? Oh, yes. Okay, she is here. Nicola, the first card I got for you is the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups is having you come in with a little bit of passion and love. So this is you making this little flower grow, right? So the Knight of Cups is nurturing and usually very kind. Um, then you got the Knight of Pentacles, two nights in a row. The Knight of Pentacles is slow and on purpose. So don't rush. Slow and steady wins the race. Life is a marathon, not a sprint. So take your
Hmm.
time. And you got two doves up here for peace as well coming in. And then you got the high priestess. So the high priestess kind of stands back and observes what's going on and just takes notes. She usually has a scroll in her hand where she's taking notes of things that are happening and deciding what needs to change and what doesn't need to change in her life. So you may want to do a little check, a spirit check there. The next card you got is determination. These are salmon swimming upstream, and they are determined, right?
They are.
They are determined. It looks a little wacky, but it's true. They are determined. So, and they will get to where they're going. So,
Yep, they will. All right.
be resilient and have that bounce back. And then you got an affirmation card from The Universe Has Your Back. It says, I always trust the direction of the universe and know I'm being guided. Yes, just like the dragonfly. So
Beautiful
trust the
imagery.
direction you're going in.
Hmm.
And that's what I got for you, Nicola.
All right.
And here is
Thank you.
Allie.
So now I have to be the one that covers up some bits here. But the spring card came up first, and as you know, spring has passed. But the next card tells me that during this past spring, you were getting light body activations. That's the card I get next. And so this is higher vibrations. It's things coming to you that are meant for you. And it says here, you're upgrading. You're upgrading in your skills. You may not even realize that you have that upgrade, but you will as time goes on. It says they want you to honor your energy, and you'll notice that there's a lot of people here, they look very Buddhist, but you don't have to be a Buddhist. Buddhism is a philosophy, and it really is not a religion. And so you can still be Zen. And I think you were Zen, if you don't even realize that this was happening, but it happened to a lot of us actually. The next card I get is, now it's time to face the music. But I love it because it's a symphony. There's a beautiful group of horns and things that are around this beautiful child. And so facing the music sometimes makes us think, oh, what have I done wrong? But you've done nothing wrong. You're going to start hearing, I think, things. So you've got your light bodies activated. You may start hearing things. When I say that now, Nicola, remember it's not outside you. It's in your mind. And you may think you're making it up, but you're not. You're not. Don't be afraid of it because you have a vision, and I love this. They're saying, stay as a child, stay curious as a child would. And these actually are dandelions, the white ones that you blow. And look at how small the children are, and the dandelions are so tall. So they want you to stay like a child in your innocence and to enjoy and play with things for yourself because they want you to be generous with yourself and give yourself the room to grow. Thank you. Be the salmon. There you go. I like that.
All right, thank you, Nicola. All right, Catherine, are you ready?
Dun dun dun. You're welcome, Nicola.
Catherine. Looking for Catherine. Okay. Hey, Jenny, how are you?
Hi, Jenny.
All right. So I guess we'll come back if we need to for Catherine.
I think she's here. She didn't.
Mm-mm.
She didn't say.
No. We can go ahead and read for her, though.
Okay.
We'll go ahead and read for her.
All right. Isn't she one of your mods?
No.
Moderate? No. Okay. Howdy doody, Jenny. I was just thinking about you.
All right,
All right.
Catherine, the first card I got for you is the Four of Wands. This is celebration and just having happiness. So just know that good things are coming in for you, and all you need is gratitude to bring even better things in. And then you got the King of Swords. This king is very intellectual and smart and knows what he's doing and has a purpose and makes decisions with logic and intuition both. So try to make your decisions with that way. And then you got the star, and the star is healing and hope. So just know that if you need healing in your life, you can call on Archangel Raphael to help you. He is over the heart chakra, which is a green aura, and that can also help you, with crystals, green crystals, putting them behind your pillow, put one, in your pocket wherever you're going. And then you got the relationships card. So
Oh, cool.
there's trees kissing. But this is just to say that, make sure your relationships are nurtured and they're balanced as well. And then the last card I got for you is vanity. So I'm not thinking that you have vanity. I'm just thinking that it's saying to watch out for people who do and just make sure that you are keeping your own, um, what word am I looking for? Keeping your status at the same as it is, your spiritual vibration. Thank you, Spirit, finally. But yeah,
Same
so
problem.
keeping your spiritual vibration where you need it to be. And that has a lot to do with friendship. And relationships. being with the right kind of people. So that's what I got for you, Catherine.
And she's
Oh, there
here.
you are. Okay,
And
thank
she,
you for letting us know you're here. And here's
yeah.
Allie.
All right, Catherine, I got an interesting set of cards for you. The first thing I get is Timeless Earth. And immediately it spoke to me saying, you've had tons of past lives, and you probably already know that anyway. But you have been on this earth in a timeless way. I mean, there could be 800 or 900 lives you've lived over the many, many millennia. And in those lifetimes, you have been seeking enlightenment, and you are right in the mix of this beautiful cloud and beautiful burst of color. So for me, it tells me that this is something you're still working on. But remember, sometimes we get to that higher vibration and we can't sustain it because we have to live here. So don't be discouraged if you don't get that every time, but you are in that energy. And they're wanting you to make sure that you accept the gift that they're willing to give you, and you got all the angels all around you. I don't know if you can see them, but look at that. And they're putting this light, enlightenment, right right at you, at your high heart area. They're working with you. Oh my God. The next card I get is eye to eye. And they say, don't look eye to eye always. Make sure that you look just a little bit off kilter so you can see the auras. You can see what's around you, see what's around a person, see what's around an individual. And so this card is just reminding you that you've also got this eye, right? Not just two. The last card I get is the bigger picture. Zoom out. A shift in perspective is needed in this moment to gain clarity around a current situation you feel stuck on. And then it says, you will never be free until you free yourself from the prison of your own false thoughts. So, what I'm feeling is some days you don't, and I feel this way some days myself. Oh, I don't know. Am I enlightened? Have I learned anything? Do I have so much more to learn? Don't put yourself in that prison. Don't stand eye to eye. Make sure that you just make a softer gaze and recognize that you're doing the work, and the work is coming in and working with you. Thank you, hon. I got goosebumps now.
It's a great reading. Thank you, Allie.
Hmm? Hi, Peace,
Okay.
please. How are you, Robin?
Hey, Robin.
You're welcome, Catherine. And Catherine, welcome to my membership, by the way. I know you were gifted the membership the other day from Viviani, so I'm happy to have you in the fold.
Oh, I didn't even see she was a member.
Yeah,
Sorry, I didn't see that.
that's all right.
Okay. Tiger Dragon is typing, so I know he is here. And I have a message from Spirit.
Oh, all right.
Thank you, Tiger Dragon. First card I got for you is the Four of Arrows, which is the Four of Swords. So this is you taking a little bit of a rest, rejuvenating yourself. So make sure you're taking care of you and getting the rest that you need, etc. Then you got the Eight of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles is your hard work and dedication are going to be paying off with rewards and recognition. Okay, so you've got good things coming into you.
Hedgehog.
And then you got the Two of Cups. So this is an intimate conversation that you have with someone else. And it can be romantic. It doesn't have to be, though. I know you're single, so it can be a partner. It can be a friend coming in that you're just letting them know how much you care, and and that ramps up that relationship. The next card I got for you is the Forbidden Forest, and it says, "You are so brave to keep on going the way you do."
Mm,
So, Spirit is just telling you you have a lot of bravery and persistence, and you will get redemption for that. So, I love that for you. And then the last card I got for you, Tiger Dragon, is Universe Has My Back card. It says, "When I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real."
mm,
So, there you
beautiful.
go. That's what I got for you, and I hope that resonates. So, yeah, bring in that peace.
Yeah. So we're not doing messages from your future self, but I did get impress the future you. So what I'm going to take from this is that whatever work you're doing is in the future going to be bigger and bigger, and you will be impressed with your growth, I think. Not in a an ego way, but just the fact that you're doing the work now in order to be where you need to be, and that help from beyond is always available to you, even if you feel like you're walking through a dark forest or you're all alone. They want you to see that there is a light there, sort of the light at the end of the tunnel. The next card I get for you is wisdom. And I'm going to say this is a book that's lit up. And the Akashic Records are not exactly a book, but people call it a library and they kind of use that metaphor for it. I feel like you've got the wisdom that you need, and you can get that wisdom continuously in spiritual pursuits. You can make your gifts even more interesting for yourself. And finally, they're saying you're part of the soul collective. The embodiment of your authentic self will attract the tribe that aligns with your soul. And look, everybody's all in harmony here. We've got a tiger and a lion and a deer and a monkey, and everybody's different and everybody is all together. And that's what this whole YouTube community is anyway. So, welcome, welcome.
Allie, do we have time for one more?
Uh huh.
Okay, perfect. That's going to be Hyper Smooth.
Hyper smooth. Ooh.
Do you see me moving west this year? Hyper Smooth, if you could say hi. Yes. Okay, thank you.
Robin, your BP was 62 over 72. Oh, that's too low. Be careful. Be careful. I've fainted. I actually passed out in the bathroom once because mine was that low. I mean, I'm not saying that's going to happen to you, but it's low. You don't want. I mean, it's not good to have it high, but it's also not good to have it low. I hope you're
No,
okay.
that's
Yeah.
that does seem very low.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not a doctor, but I just be careful, sweetie. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hyper
absolutely.
smooth.
All right, Hyper Smooth. I've got the eight of the Dreamer Eight, and this is the Eight of Swords. So this is telling me that you might have a little anxiety or you feel trapped where you're at right now. You are going to have a decision to make, and the decision I think is going to be whether you choose to move or not to move during this year. And what I'm getting is it may be a little bit too much this year. I'm getting an overwhelm. You can see he's trying to hold up all these other people. This is a person. They're trying to hold up everything around, and make a bridge. And it's a lot.
Yeah.
So I think that you are going to be able to, but I think it's going to take a little bit of time. The next card you got is contact. So maybe make some contacts, out west if you don't have any, and just to get a feel of what you'll be stepping into. And then you got rise above it. It's not yours to carry. You are an empath. How can you detach from the drama or conflict? Okay, so just keep going. And I'm going to pull one clarifier for you. just because I feel like there's more to that reading than this.
Mm-hmm.
Intuitive journaling. So
Ooh,
if you can get out and journal about what you want, write down your um, goals, write down your dreams, and then start working to making them come true. So I think it can be next year, definitely. But just take your time. Slow and
yes,
steady wins the race, like I said before. So
that's very
I wish
true.
you all the best, though, Hypersmooth. Thank you.
Absolutely. Hyper Smooth, it's great to read for you. Um, I get that you need to save a little bit more money, be a little bit frugal, and there's nothing bad about it, about holding it up, but it's always nice to have a little bit of extra money and know where you're going. And you're looking for divine timing. So I think Scott's right. It may not be today, it may not be next month, it may be by the end of the year, but maybe not till next year. But it's all the money and the timing. And then safety is here. This is what's so funny because it's like all the things you would think of. What you value is safe, and they want you to make sure that you're not spreading too much, not telling a lot of people about possibly moving, just in case it doesn't work out. Because there's a lot of things you have to tick off, in order to do that. I'm going to tell you that the best thing I ever did was to move west. I don't know how west you're going to move. I'm out here on the West Coast. So I was an East Coaster and I came all the way to the West. So they want you to embrace the adventure. And I love that. Look at that. So this looks like New Mexico to me because they have these all the time. But then again, it could be out on the ocean, out on the lake, out on the water. I don't know what you like. But there you go. It looks like it would be a grand adventure for you. So I'm getting the feeling, LA. Okay. Okay. I'm getting the feeling you're going to make that move. Yeah. Yeah. That's awesome. I'm in Seattle. All right.
Hey, well, thank you, everybody. So I appreciate everybody that
Yeah,
is here.
me too.
And thank you for all the moderators on both channels.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope that you guys are raring to go for more because we've got more coming up. Allie's going to be on with Curtis at
Uh,
5, so a little less than an hour. I'll be on with Kelly, but I'm going to kidnap Allie behind the scenes so that she can't go to her show. So Curtis will come into our show too. We're just going to do it all together. I'm just kidding.
that would be
But
fun. Yeah, it would be. Yeah. All
but
right.
yeah, take care, everybody, and we will see you soon.
Bye bye, everyone.
Bye now.